I feel like last week didn't even happen. Hey everyone, Kelly Noble Mirabella with Baby Got Content and Baby Got Bot, and I am vlogging every day in the month of December. What does that mean to you? You're going to learn a new skill, a new tool that I use, drawn from my 14 years of experience, or in this case, from the last week, and you're gonna get to learn what I know. So today is special because it's Saturday, Vlogmas on a Saturday, and I thought I would do something cool. Every week, I'm gonna recap some things that I learned. And I learned 3 things this week that were super helpful for me to learn, and I hope that you find them helpful too. Now, the first 2 things fall under Mac users who just upgraded to Big Sur. Did you upgrade to Big Sur? Let me know in the comments wherever you're tuning in from. And the other thing I'm going to teach you is for you bot builders out there, but not just for bot builders, really anyone who needs to quickly translate words. Like quickly. So I'm going to teach you how to do that with Google Sheets and Google Translate. These are 3 things I learned this week. In fact, let me show you what we're going to do here. Whoops, real quick. We're doing 3 things I learned this week. Yay! I know you're excited about that. I had to add the little intro. Yay! All right, so are you ready to learn item number 1? If you updated to Big Sur like I did this week, you might have noticed things changed a bit. Maybe you're stuck in your ways or you're happy with your settings, and then all of a sudden Big Sur came and was like, nah man, let's go ahead and slow all this down and make all this work. And I'm like, what the heck, Mac? What up, Apple? One of the things that happened to me when I upgraded to Big Sur is my mouse started to drag. The traction was really slow. And I thought my computer was broken. Also, I have plenty of space on my drive. Like, what's going on? I know I have an old computer, but it was dragging so slow that what usually takes me seconds to complete was taking minutes. And I was all, do I have to go buy a computer right now? It turns out, I Googled it. That's the best way to learn something sometimes. It turns out it's an easy fix. So if you upgraded to Big Sur and your mouse traction drags, or at any time your Mac mouse traction drags, and you're not a Mac Pro, then I'm gonna show you how to fix it. Let me get on screen and let me show you how to do that. All right, so this is my screen. Oh, I know, it's really trippy with all this. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna click up here. You see up here where it says Finder, up in the upper left corner, in your little apple, you're gonna click the apple. This is so trippy with this. I wonder if I can make this kind of like get you out of the way a little bit so you're not so distracting. We'll get this out of the way a little bit. All right, there we go. Up here in the Apple, System Preferences. There's my System Preferences. And you see where it says Mouse right here? Click on Mouse. Now, this was new to me. My tracking speed was all the way down here. And I was like, oh my God, why is it like this right here? I'm trying to move my mouse around really fast and it's not working. And I was like, oh, it's broken. It wasn't broken. All right, here we go. Boop, boop, boo. We're gonna go faster. We're gonna go faster. I like it really fast. So this is where I'm putting it right here. Can you see that all right? I don't know if you could see that, but friends, that is something I learned this week, is to fix the tracking speed on my mouse. So all I did is it doesn't matter if you upgrade to Big Sur, if you're a Mac user and you upgraded to anything, or just out of the blue, your little mouse trackpad or your trackpad starts to drag and you're all, oh my gosh, I broke my computer. You didn't. All you have to do is fix it. You just go to the apple in the upper left corner, you click on System Preferences, you click on your mouse, and you go to the tracking speed. Boop, move it over. That was the first thing that I learned this week that I wanted to teach you. Number 2 also falls under this. If you ever upgrade your operating system in a Mac, I am a Mac user. For you PC users, hold on. The next tip is for everyone. If you ever upgrade and then all of a sudden you're getting notifications, I don't like getting notifications on my computer, mostly because I do a lot of screen tutorials and I don't want them popping up in the middle of my screen tutorial and then I have to go edit them out or something. And I don't like notifications. As someone who's been in digital marketing for 14 years, I could tell you the #1 way of saving your sanity is to turn off all your damn notifications. So I turn off all my notifications. Well, I upgraded to the new operating system, and unfortunately, along with that came a whole slew of new notifications, which is nutso. So I'm going to show you what I learned this week on how to turn off your notifications. Let's jump back on to the on screen. Watch this really crazy meta. I'm going to move this guy back down. So we are actually going to go right back to where we were before, which is our little apple in the upper right corner, or left corner, sorry. We are going to go to System Preferences, and we are going to go to that bell right there, Notifications. Click on that. If you click on these guys over here, you can turn off the notifications. You see right now I have most of them turned off. So I can say, nope, don't want that. Definitely don't want that. No, thank you. And I'm just going to turn them off. Or you can go to Do Not Disturb, and you can set up a Do Not Disturb. And you can actually make it so that certain parts of the day you can turn off notifications. So I learned that actually like yesterday because it was driving me nuts. So those are the first two things that I learned this week that I hope you found helpful if you did upgrade to the new operating system and you were having trouble with those things. Now, for everyone else, this applies to everyone. If you want to learn how to, in bulk, translate words in a Google Sheet, I'm going to show you this trick. Now, you might be wondering, Kelly, why would I need to do this? Listen, I'm a messenger bot expert, okay? And we often need to translate words. And people ask this all the time. How do I create like a translate? All you have to do is pull it from Google Sheets, these common words. Or if for any other reason, you might want to just create like a translation, I don't know, directory, whatever you're into. I'm going to show you how to do this. This is actually one of my favorite things that I learned this week. I love Google Sheets. It's kind of like Excel spreadsheets in a sense, right? It's like the same kind of cool ninja tricks. You could do so much on Google Sheets. So I'm going to jump onto my Google Sheets and I'm going to show you how you so fast, it'll blow your mind. You can translate words lightning speed. All right, so here we go. Back onto this crazy screen, but this time, we're jumping into, let's go here. We're going to jump over here. Let me turn my volume down. I think I'm yelling at you guys right now. All right, so as you can see here, I have my Google Sheet. Let's make this a little bigger so you can really see what I'm doing. There we go. That's better. You ready for this? This is super cool. All right, so as you can see, I have some common words already set up. We have our English words on this side, and I'm going to put Spanish words. You can do any language you want that Google Sheets or that Google Translate offers. This is super cool trick that I learned this week. So I have my English words. Put whatever you want. You could have phrases. You can see I have 2 words here, like good morning. You can put a whole freaking sentence if you want. Keep in mind this is Google Translate, so it might not be like the whole conversation could be a little off, but it's pretty smart, right? All right, so in this box right here, wherever you're going to do the translation, so for me, that's what, A2 or B2? Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. We are going to add our formula. So you ready for the formula? It's equal to, and then we're just going to start writing Google Translate. It's going to come up. You see it? There it is right there. You're going to select that. And in the parentheses, you are going to do the first word, the word that you're corresponding to your Spanish. So we're going to do this word, which is A2. That's hello. You're going to do comma. You're going to do quotation, the first language you're translating. So it's a short code. And I'll show you where to find the short codes for these languages in a second. So for English, it's EN, end quotation, comma, open quotes, the next language, in this case, it's Spanish. It's not SP, by the way. I learned that the hard way. It's ES, Espanol. And then end quote, and then our formula there. Enter. It's loading. Hopefully it works. Yay, it worked. Hola. Check this out. Boop. Oh, all the way down. We're going to drag it down. It's going to, oh, hey, now look at that. Now I could say thank you is gracias. I love you is te quiero. Yes is sí. No is no. Goodbye is adios. Good morning, buenos dias. Good night, buenos noches. Please, por favor. Hello. That was so fast. Now, if you're wondering where I got these short codes for Google Translate, you can actually just Google it. That's what I did. Or you can go here. This is actually the site that I used. It's called site.google.com/site/opti365/translate_codes. Do just Google it. Or after I'm done live here, I'll put the links. And I'll put the formula for you. But as you can see, English was EN. You could do Filipino, Finnish, French, Galician, Georgian, German, Greek, whatever you're into, that is something else that I learned this week. So I was able to do massively quick, like blow your mind, right? Blow your mind quick translation on a Google Sheet just like that. So those are the 3 things that I learned this week and I wanted to teach you. I hope that you enjoyed these tips. Be sure that you subscribe to the Baby Got Content YouTube channel. I will add the link for those of you on Facebook after the live show. Of course, I always forget after. And thank you so much for joining me for Vlogmas Day 5. If you're following along with Vlogmas or if you want more tips and tutorials, I am like live streaming every single day this month. I know, it's bananas. And I'm teaching you things from my 14 years of experience or what I just learned this week. Every Saturday, I'm going to be doing this little series on what I learned this week. So hopefully I'll have more to share with you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you tomorrow for Vlogmas number 6. Who knows what I'll teach next? Thanks.